Welcome traders, you join me as I enter the catacombs. On exploration of a far out asteroid field, I came across this set of opportunities for loot and exploration. I'm a bit worried though. I think it's the green. I think it might be dangerous, so I believe it would be prudent to hire a crew to help me. And to that end, I have hired the crew of the Yamato, an expansion for the core space system. We get some models, we get 4 trader models, we get stat cards. I don't know if that's what they're called, as I'm about to start playing the game. Looks like equipment cards and some other things. So shall we have a look inside? But how will we be able to enter into the hermetically sealed life pod that this crew is held in? I think it is time for Caliburn. Yes, the blade of exploration, of learning, and possibly wisdom. I don't know. It might be wisdom if I'm able to use the blade safely without cutting off my fingers. What do you think the chances are? Let's have a look. Are we making progress? I think we might be. I don't want to dig too deep with the blade, as I don't want to damage the finely wrought packing materials. I think Caliburn may have done it again, however. I think Caliburn may have won the day. Let's have a look. Yes, I think we're in. I think we're in to our shiny, shiny box. Packing material there. Let's get rid of that. Carefully and environmentally. Lovely. Here we have the box. Let's have a look inside, shall we? It's not taped. There's a little access groove cut out there. So let's go from that side. Is that where the hint is taking us? There we go. Oh, something that's in there. Yes. A book. Cards. Interesting. Good. Let's put the box over there for a second. Okay. Here we are presented with a book. Looks to have some explanation. What do we have here in the blue? The blue is a story. I say, I do like such things. A little bit of fiction, great stuff. I do like to roleplay as well as wargame, and I think that will assist. We have a board layout. Possibly a special scenario just for this crew. Wow, I do like that. I do. Some explanation about our characters. We've got Wes. Is that Alicia? Yeah. Ellen and Brutus, the mighty big fella, and hopefully one of the characters in themselves. You know, who hasn't found themselves thinking about a spaceship or a special piece of equipment as a character in science fiction, eh? I think I would have to admit it. And some sort of quick reference guide on the back. So a small but useful book with a little bit of fiction and a lot of game assistance in it. There we go. Lovely, good start. Cards. Okay, let's have a look at those. That just comes apart. It's kind of just stuck down to a bag. Not sure if we can use this bag again. We might be able to get a couple of uses out of it. I don't know. Not sure. Oh, there we are. Oh, very well cut card. There's bits coming out of it already. It's not a bad thing at all. I means the bits come out without damaging themselves too much. Ooh. This seems to be some sort of representation of the ship itself. I don't understand any of these statistics yet, but there are different statistics, like life support there, supplies, even upgrades you can buy or find perhaps for your ship. On the back there seems to be some sort of cargo hold. Use some dry white pens perhaps to denote what you've got there. I don't quite know how to use that on the reverse side, but I'm sure there is a way of doing it. What I found with my brief exploration of the system so far is it's very well designed. So there we go, there's our ship. Got some bits of equipment falling off there. Let's see what's fallen off for luck. It's MERG plating. I don't quite know what that means, but it's some armour. It gives you armour of 2. 2 successes against you won't go through if you're being attacked. Storm bracers. Ooh, attack of 4. In close assault, I do say. Oh, another one's fallen out there. A knife. A knife. 1 attack. So the equipment is going to fall out on you, but don't worry about that. As I say, that just means it's well cut. And we have these cards here to represent the people. Ooh, there we are. There we go. Again, statistics. I think you don't have to use this as your primary squad when you play. You could have them wandering around as non-player characters if you want, and I think that's the side that represents that. Simpler system for using NPCs and your extras in your game, and this is the representation of the player character, the actual trader that you would play, the stars of the show. Excellent. And then I think we've got these may be classes of some sort. There's a merg and support person, crewman and soldier, so that may denote the role of the character. Again, I haven't started playing yet, so you can correct me in the comments if you know what these are for. I'm sure I'll learn from you. So there we go, those are the cards. Ooh, another one falling out there. Brilliant. Okay, I'll put those to the side for the moment. Make sure I put those in a resealable baggie. I hope there are some. We've got some cards, event cards. Yes, and I think when you're playing the game, each turn you go and the firstborn or whoever you're against goes, and all the NPCs have gone, the other players have gone, it comes back to the turn, and then you, the first player of the trader turn, picks up an event card. I think you add these to the deck that you get in the core system, because there's not that many of them, and they can be good or they can be bad. They can assist you or be inconvenient. I don't know, you could kick a can and that would make you noisy. Maybe that would make the dangerous people more likely to see you, or I don't know, maybe you could turn a light switch off and then pass unseen, and that would stop the level of harassment you're getting from the antagonists. Let's have a quick look at these cards. So this one, the automated defences, for example, might lock down areas of a ship or catacomb, or may even activate defence turrets to attack you or others. So yeah, as I say, they could be useful, they could be dangerous to you as well. So there we go, 3 event cards. And then we have the models themselves. Lovely. The main event for some, I would imagine. I'm a little bit excited. There we go. What do we have here? Let's get a closer look at them, shall we? This is Alicia. Background suggests that she was found stealing from the Yamato, and it looks like the crew took pity on her, and she has helped out ever since. And we've got Ellen, the Beastmaster. She seems to be best friend to Brutus, the mighty Merg, who was enslaved and met Ellen and the crew some time ago and has befriended them, or they befriended him. Whichever way round it happened, he seems happy now. I do think he can lose himself in anger occasionally. Then we've got Wace. Is it Wace or Wes? Sorry for my mispronunciation there. Sporting an excellent two-gun mojo. Looks like he was possibly military on his homeworld and later became captain of the Yamato. Excellent. I would say they've got a good amount of detail. They're a little bit more diminutive and detailed than the ones I've opened so far. It looks like some development is going on in the miniatures line. These seem a little bit more crisp, and I think they're going to be great fun to paint. So I think I'll give them a go, shall I? Oh, you've done it to me again. All right, if you insist. There are the traders as they prepare to enter the next catacomb or complex or derelict spaceship, whatever you choose to do with them. I've put a very basic paint job on them, and you artists and artisans will do far better than my minimal ability and efforts. I don't know if it makes any sense to say, but I do feel that the design of the models does love the paint going on it, quite crisp. It was quite easy for me to look at the edges of things and try and at least start to try and keep it as neat as I say I can with my basic skills, and you guys will do really well. I know you will. I like the variation in the models as well. I like this tendency in the few sets I've seen so far to have something different, like a robot or a big creature or something like that. So there we go. That's the spread of the stuff you get in the box. A few more bits in the paper sprue still to take out. I'm just a bit scared of mixing things up just in case they have to stay together, as I don't know the rules properly yet. So as your crew docks with an unexplored location, remember ancient core space wisdom: search everything. Take care, everyone. Bye.